Welcome. So what I have here is 4 divided by 2x equals 5 divided by x plus 6. Now, so far what we've talked about is the only way to get rid of our denominators was to multiply them by the LCD. And that's exactly what we can do in this case. But I'm also going to show you a tricky term that I don't really like to introduce as by its name because a lot of students just automatically always want to default to it. So anyways, the main important thing that we need to understand is we need to eliminate our fractions. And to do that, we need to get our denominators eliminated. So to do that, I keep on saying it, is determine our LCD. So we need to determine what is the least common denominator between 2x and x plus 6. Well, they don't divide into each other. So therefore, I can just say that my LCD is 2x times x plus 6. Now, if you remember, the next step that we did is now we take our LCD and we multiply every single expression by that term. So therefore, I'd multiply 2x times x plus 6 times 2x plus x plus 6. All right. Now, the reason why you multiply your LCD is how that eliminates your denominator is, remember, each one of my denominators is going to divide into my LCD, right? So these will divide to 1. And these will divide to 1, leave me with 4 times x plus 6 equals 5 times 2x. Now, I'm just going to go and introduce this because I'm going to do it once. Actually, I'm going to do it a couple times, and then I'm actually going to show it, and I'm just going to say cross multiplication. Oh, I said it. So what that means is if you notice, I have 5 times 2x and 4 times x plus 6. And really, where does that come from? Well, you can also look at that multiplication and say, oh, I could have just done it looking at it like this. Rather than determining the LCD and then multiplying on both sides, it's really the multiplication across your equal sign. So that's where cross multiplication comes in. And it's going to work on sometimes. However, if we had multiple terms separated by addition or subtraction, we'd have to just be very careful on how we're applying everything. All right. So anyways, though, we can still work on that. Oh, I'm sorry. You can't use it when you have additional terms because it only works when you have a ratio equal to another ratio, which we call proportion. So a lot of times when we have problems where we have a plus or a minus, a lot of students still want to apply cross multiplication, and it does not work. So anyways, we got to this point, right? All right. So now I just need to apply by using distributive property. So therefore, I get 4x plus 20 equals 10x. That 4 times 6 is not 20. That is definitely 24. All right. So now I'll subtract the 4x to get the x's on the same side. And I'm left with 24 equals 6x. Divide by 6, divide by 6. X equals a positive 4. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's a quick little introduction of cross multiplication. I'll do a couple that are going to be quicker than that. But then you can see how I solve when I have a variable on both sides. The end.